Hey, yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Zay. I'm back at it. Welcome to my channel. It's another beautiful day. Hey, you know how it is. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, give me subscribe, man. Go ahead, come on. Add on to the money team, baby. You know we like to have new members. Hey, we are family in the gambling world. I'm going to give you my MLB picks for Sunday, August 28, 2022. I'm going to jump right into it. We got a lot of games on the board. The first game, we got the Dodgers at the Marlins. We got Julio Urias taking on Edward Cabrera. And Edward Cabrera this month has just been pitching phenomenal. 22 innings played this month with 0 earned runs. Boy, that boy pitching lights out. And you got Julio Urias on the other hand, one of the better left-handed pitchers in the league. And, you know, that might be the Marlins' kryptonite. OPS in the last 30 days, they're one of the worst in baseball as far as left-handed pitching. I think this total set low for a reason. They got it at under 7. I'm going to do an alternate total line and do under 8 at negative 160. We still get a really good price. I think that's the best line and the best bet for this game, under 8. Next game, we got the Reds taking on the Nationals. We got Nick Lodolo going up against Patrick Corbin, 2 left-handed pitchers on the mound. And both of these teams, OPS the last 30 days, hit left-handed pitching really, really good. So, you know, Patrick Corbin got a 9-game losing streak. And last time the Nationals went up against the Reds, they did win with him on the mound. They won 5-4. You know, that was against Luis Castillo. I think Luis Castillo might be just a little better than Nick Lodolo by maybe a couple hairs. You know, but he gave up 9 hits and 6 innings played with only 3 earned runs, giving 9 hits to this to this Reds team and only giving up 3 earned runs. You know, I guess you can count that as a plus, but you know, with 2 left-hand pitchers and both these teams hitting lefties pretty good, I think the total set way too low. I'm gonna go over 8 in the Nationals and Reds game. Next game, we got the Pirates taking on the Phillies. We got Roansy Contreras going up against Noah Syndergaard. And Noah Syndergaard, you know, the offense of the Phillies hasn't been backing him up, you know, since he's been on his Phillies team. You know, he's done pitched 4 games for this Phillies team and only covered the 1.5 one time. The other 3 times, the underdog has covered the plus 1.5. So he's had some really close games with these Phillies, for this Phillies lineup. And some of these close games are against people that simply ain't the best in basketball, like ain't the best in this baseball, like the Nationals. You know, the Phillies won 5-4. It was a rain delay in that game. You know, maybe without that rain delay, the Nationals come and upset them. You know, the rain delay did stop the game, and now you're going against this Pirates team, Roansy Contreras, who isn't the best pitcher. He has been shaky as of late, but I do think he's, looking at his games this season, I do think he's been pitching just a little better than Noah Syndergaard has. And the Pirates is one of them teams that they just love to sneak one game in the series, and it's always the last game or the first game. You know, so I'm going to take Pirates plus 2.5. We get a way profitable odd. We get a way more profitable odd than the Phillies on the money line. Pirates plus 2.5. I really like that bet. I'm going to take the Pirates plus 2.5 in the Pirates-Phillies game. Next game, we got the Rays taking on the Red Sox. We got Cory going up against Nick Pavetta. And we've had the Red Sox all series long, and the Red Sox been catching for us. But, you know, in this spot, I do think Cory is the far way better pitcher than Nick Pavetta. Last time Nick Pavetta went up against his Rays team, he gave up 7 earned runs. You know, so I think they got this total pretty high for a reason. We got the total over and under 9. I'm gonna do another alternate total. I'm gonna do over 8. You know, at negative 150, at negative 170, the over 8 is I really like the line. I think the over 8 cashes fast in this game. Next game, we got the Angels taking on the Blue Jays. And, you know, we've been having the Angels cashed for us yesterday on a big upset. You know, but in this game, I am going to take the Blue Jays. Tucker Davidson is a left-handed pitcher going up against Ross Stripling. I think Ross Stripling has way better experience, is the way better pitcher on the mound. You know, and Blue Jays simply in the last 30 days been hitting left-hand pitching way better than right-hand as far as OPS. So I'm going to take Blue Jays on the run line, negative 1.5. I think this is the game they bounce back. I think this is the game their offense come alive. I think they shut down this Angels team. I think it's a blowout. I think Blue Jays win like 6-3, maybe 7-4, 7-2. I'm gonna take Blue Jays on the 1.5. Next game, we got the Rockies taking on the Mets. We got German Marquez going up against Max Scherzer. And, you know, German Marquez went up against his Mets team at home earlier this season, and he lost 5-1. You know, he gave up 11 hits and 6 innings played with only 4 earned runs. You know, when you face teams like the Mets and the Yankees and the Astros and the Braves, you know, the Blue Jays, some of the better offensive lineups in this whole Major League Baseball. You got to be critical not to give up too many hits, because hits will lead to runs. When we give up 11 hits, 12 hits to a team like the Mets and only give up 4 earned runs, I guess you could say that that's some positivity right there. But that was at the Rockies. Now you at the Mets, where the Mets have been kicking a tail all series. Now they got that ace on the mound with Max Scherzer. I'm going to take Mets -1.5. They -350, I think, for a reason. We done seen a lot of -300s not cash this season. I'm going to take the Mets -1.5. Next game, we got the Diamondbacks taking on the White Sox. We got Zach Davies going up against Dylan Cease. And, this is Zach Davies' 4th away game in a row. He's been pitching just a lot of away games. And, I just think that wears and tears a pitcher down whenever he's out there and he don't got the crowd. He don't got the crowd for him. He got everybody against him. The pressure's on the away team always when you're on the away. I think he's Dylan Cease is just a little better than Zach Davies as far as pitching wise, right-handed pitching. Even though Diamondbacks do hit righties better than the White Sox, I think Dylan Cease as a pitcher on the mound can slow down and limit this Diamondbacks offense. I'm gonna take White Sox on the money line in this game. Next game, we got the Orioles taking on the Astros. We got Austin Voth going up against Justin Verlander. And although Austin Voth has been surprising me these last few starts, he's been pitching, I wouldn't say phenomenal, but he's been pitching a little better than mediocre. He's been surprising me, I feel like people ain't giving him his credit where credit is due, but I just cannot back the Orioles going up against Justin Verlander, a top 5 pitcher in this league with the experience he's got, with the way this man's been playing. I got to back him. The Astros offense loves when he's on the mound. They back him more than they back any one of their pitchers. You can look up the statistics. I'm going to take Astros -1.5 in the Orioles-Astros game. Next game, we got the Cubs taking on the Brewers. We got Adrian Sampson going up against Eric Lauer. And in this one, I'm going to take the Brewers on a money line. I think the Brewers been trying to get revenge on this Cubs team that's just been simply hammering down on them this whole season. And Adrian Sampson did not have this best start against the Cardinals, giving up 5-6 earned runs early in that game, a snap of a finger. The bounce back against a lineup like the Brewers, who OPS in the last 30 days against right-hand pitching is top 10 in MLB baseball. I don't like their spot. I'm going to take Brewers on the money line. Next game, we got the Padres at the Orioles. We got Sean Manaea going up against Jonathan Heasley. And Jonathan Heasley on a 6-game losing streak. And, the thing about this Padres and Orioles series is we done been seeing a lot of runs scored in these past couple games with these two teams. Before this series, they wasn't scoring nothing. It seemed like their offenses were just flat. I think both offenses are starting to come alive in this series. I'm going to take the over 8 in the Padres and Royals game. Next game, we got the Giants taking on the Twins. We got Jacob Junis going up against Aaron Sanchez. And I do think Jacob Junis is the far better pitcher than Aaron Sanchez. Twins do hit right-hand pitching a little better than the Giants. But in the last 30 days, the Giants was one of the worst teams against right-hand pitching in the league. But you see the last 30 days, the OPS is starting to rise, and it just keeps getting higher. They're just hitting righties at a better rate. I'm going to take the Giants on the plus money at plus 100. I really like the Giants to beat the Twins. Next game, we got the Tigers taking on the Rangers. We got Drew Hutchison going up against Kohei Arihara. And I thought Arihara was pitching yesterday because that's what it said for ESPN, but they changed it and they got him pitching today. Now, if I knew Dallas Keuchel was on the mound for the Rangers, I would have took the Tigers yesterday. I wouldn't have took the Rangers. Dallas Keuchel, in my hand, is, in my opinion, probably maybe the worst pitcher in this league. You see, he got an ERA of almost 9. But seeing that Arihara is going to pitch this game, I like the over in this game, over 8. Drew Hutchison on a 5-game losing streak. And last time he went against his Rangers team, they won 7-3. He at 4.2 innings played, he had 4 hits and 3 earned runs. He had a big home run in that game. They kind of took him out a little early than I would expect, only going 4 innings. I'm gonna take the over 8 in the Tigers and Rangers game. Next game, we got the Yankees at the Athletics. We got Clark Schmidt going up against Zach Lowe. And Clark Schmidt has been doing a phenomenal job all season long. A lot of people don't know Clark Schmidt. You need to look up who Clark Schmidt is. He's one of the better relievers. And these past few games, he's been pitching 3 innings. He haven't been getting up 0 earned runs. That boy's been pitching phenomenal, going up against an Athletics team that has been struggling with this Yankees lineup. And Zach Lowe is a left-hand pitcher. I don't think he's one of the better left-hand pitchers in this league. And OPS in the last 30 days, Yankees been hitting left-hand pitching way better than they've been hitting right-hand pitching. We've been taking the Yankees all series long, and they've been cashing for us. I'm going to take the Yankees -1.5. I think that's the best bet and the best line for that game. Next game, we got the Guardians taking on the Mariners. We got Aaron Savale going up against Robbie Ray. And I'm going to take the Mariners on a money line. You know, Aaron Savale got a 6.56 ERA away. He pitches better at home than he does on the road. And the Guardians done took it to this Mariners team the first couple games. They was competing with them. But now you're seeing the Mariners better pitches coming out. The Mariners hitters are starting to hit a lot better against this Guardians team. And Robbie Ray, I think, is one of the better left-hand pitchers. You see his Ks. He got a lot of Ks. He just been striking batters out left and right. You know, Aaron Savale don't have as many Ks like Robbie Ray. You know, I really like how Robbie Ray's been pitching. I'm going to take the Mariners on the money line. And the last game of the day, we got the Braves taking on the Cardinals. We got Jake Odorizzi going up against Adam Wainwright. And Adam Wainwright has been pitching phenomenal these past few games. I do think going up against his Braves lineup, he's going to give up some earned runs. I just think the Braves lineup is just too powerful to not give up earned runs to. And Jake Odorizzi is really not my favorite pitcher, you know. I think he's going to give up some earned runs to this Cardinals team as well. This over and under just set too low, I think. At over and under 8, I'm going to go over 8. I think that's the best line and the best bet for this game. And the Braves, Cardinals, I'm going to go over 8. But that's been Sports Picks with Big Zay YouTube. That's my whole slate for the day. Hey, I appreciate everything, y'all. Remember, without y'all, this wouldn't right here. This right here would not be possible. If y'all haven't subscribed to me, go ahead, give me a subscribe. Give me a like if you could. Share this video. Go ahead and go in them comments. Tell me what y'all got for today. Let me know y'all's tickets, man. Y'all already know in the gambling world, we a family, man. I want everybody to come up. You know, make sure y'all focus on your profit, focus on your bankroll. You know, remember them long shots don't always hit. Take you a couple straights, take you a 2-teamer, take you a 3-teamer. It's all about profit, baby. Even if you're making $30, $40 extra a day, you know, I don't care if your homies talk smack. I don't care who says something about you. You can text me because I tell you I believe in you. You know, $30, $40, $50 a day shit every single day that adds up. By the end of the month, you up a couple G's, you know. So always just focus on profit, you know, focus on your bankroll, you know, and spread the plays out a little bit, you know. Don't take always the same teams. Take you some upsets, take you some plus money plays, you know. And I do gamble myself, you know, so these plays, I don't bet every single line, but I do go over all the slips. And I make my own little 2-team parlays, 3-team parlays. Like yesterday I had 3 parlays. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to look at this slip and make a couple today, you know, but I just try my best to give y'all the best picks, the best advice as possible. You know, I really appreciate what y'all been doing on my channel lately, y'all. My channel's been blowing up. I'm almost at 400 subscribers. Next month will be 500 subscribers. You know, since I've started this channel, I've finally reached over 10,000 views on all my videos combined. You know, I really appreciate that, y'all. You know, and I'm gonna just keep pushing it, man, and keep giving y'all my free picks, man. I'm thinking about doing a little giveaway soon, blessing somebody with a free bet, maybe sending maybe like $20, $30 to somebody's cash out. So watch out. Maybe in the next 3-4 videos, I'm talking to my wife. I really want to do a giveaway for y'all, especially the way y'all been showing me love. So look out, keep an eye out for the giveaway in the next 3-4 videos. I'm gonna do a giveaway for y'all. I'm gonna give away a free bet to anybody. Regardless if you use the $25, $30, $40, whatever I send to your cash app for the bet, or whether you use it for food or whether you use it don't matter. But in my eyes, I'm sending it for you so you can place your parlay. I want to pay for somebody's parlay. And, you know, whatever teams you choose, I hope you hit. You know, but this has been Sports Picks with Big Zay. I love you guys, man. Appreciate everything. I'm out, YouTube.